Thank you so much, Ayanka. We are going to be speaking to Councillor Josiah Austin, who is also the chair of the Tunapuna Piarco Regional Corporation. Good morning, Councillor, and welcome.
Good morning, Natasha. Good morning, wider Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, thanks. Tired, but we're pumping still. We're going straight through.
Definitely, I know some hard work is happening at the Tunapuna Regional Corporation.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get into the discussions of 62 to 62. It's your second annual Independence Day celebrations taking place, of course, on Independence Day. Tell us, what are some of the key highlights or new additions that we can look forward to this year?
Oh, well, this year we had a little more time to plan. So we planned in like 2 weeks as opposed to last year where we did it in about 3 days. So this time we were able to integrate more um, more gospel artists, more soca artists, a kid zone that starts at 3 p.m. and more fireworks. So we're expecting about 20 to 25 minutes of fireworks. We have Exodus, Supernovas. We have tentatively All Stars who may be with us in the country or they may be leaving, but we have a little time to find out if they'll be with us. So there's a little highlight and a little surprise there for the wider Trinidad and Tobago. But we were able to put on a full show this time around, and we're only expecting great things on Saturday. We start at 3 p.m. with the kids zone, and we go into 6 p.m. with the full show.
Well, no wonder you are tired, Councillor. It sounds like there's a lot of planning taking place behind the scenes. Now, what about the role of local businesses and community organizations, Councillor? Are they playing a role in making sure that this is going to be a success?
Well, definitely, definitely. I was so surprised because, as I said, we had a little more time to plan and reaching out to corporate TNT. They all came on board. They all bought into the idea. Obviously, we had a nice team that came together and everything just flowed. We came with the name 62 to 62. No place like home. If you realize it's 1962 we became an independent, and it's 62 years since. So from 62 to 62, we took that name, we ran with it. Fire One Fireworks came on board with us, and we're just running straight through with it. So there's only good things to expect on Saturday.
It's wonderful to see the collaboration. I can see from the way that you're beaming that you are quite excited about this event, and of course the community is as well. Now, of course, as you mentioned, you've had some more time to plan, and there are definitely some more stakeholders involved. Would you say there have been any challenges that have been presented with the planning of the second annual Independence Day celebrations?
Well, as in everything, you would expect some challenges. Last year, what we didn't expect is the traffic and that traffic control. However, we've gotten more space for parking. So all of the car parks around have opened up their car parking space for us. And also we are in plans of putting together a traffic control plan to allow for that ease of access through the bus route. So we're expecting that between Maloney to Macoya, we'll have the opening of the PBR. So that traffic, I know a lot of people, when they saw the fireworks last year, they were trying to get in time and they were held up on the highway and so forth. So we have a traffic control plan that's being rolled out, and we will present that to the public later on today. So
Excellent.
I think that's the main thing, but everything else is running smoothly.
That is excellent to hear. I know once you hear the PBR is open, that there definitely is going to be some ease when it comes to the traffic. Now, what about safety when it comes to this event? What plans are in place perhaps with the TTPS and other authorities?
Oh, definitely. So what has happened, as you know, we have the municipal police attached to our corporation. So we have them out and about on that day, and also the collaboration with Northern Division, TTPS. We were in conversations with Senior Superintendent Smith of the Northern Division, TTPS. So they are on board with us also. So that collaboration between our municipal police and the TTPS, will have officers out in their numbers, assisting with traffic control and also other activities on that day. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, one of the things that you would have just shared, of course, is the 62 to 62, something that is going to resonate with every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, whether young or old. And it's also brilliant to see that these celebrations are incorporating the children as well with your Kids Zone. Now, what about the message, though? What message are you hoping to convey to those attendees, and do you want them to leave with after this event?
Definitely, it's very simple. It's very, very simple. Every creed and race find an equal place. And if you look at the culmination of acts and everything that we put together on that day, we have that mix of soca, that mix of gospel, that mix of chutney, that mix of tassa, rhythm section, and the Kids Zone will they will have a part of that too. So we've all put together a show to highlight what the TPRC is made of, because as you know, Tunapuna Piarco Regional Corporation is the most populous region in Trinidad and Tobago. And as such, we had to ensure that everything Trinidad is encapsulated into that show that we're putting on. So at the end of the day, you'll see everything that Trinidad is made of right there on August 31st, this Saturday from 3 p.m. till, I don't even know what time we're ending, but it's 3 p.m. till. It's just a full day of activity and fun for your family, for Tunapuna Piarco, and the wider Trinidad and Tobago.
Beautiful. We're going from 3 p.m. till something that will also resonate with many Trinbagonians as well. Councillor, what are the long-term goals for the corporation and the Independence Day celebrations? Is there anything in particular you would like to see manifest from these celebrations?
Well, definitely. Last year, coming in as a new council, we came in on the 30th of August, and we set out an entire plan for the region. And we could say that we safely went through, straight out of this Independence Day celebration. We had our Tunapuna week, and we saw the region coming together. As you know, we go as far as Monroe and parts of going into Chaguanas in the most southern side, and the northern side we go into Blanchisseuse. So it's more diverse than we're seeing where the region is coming together for these activities. Obviously, we have more activities going into our Tunapuna week in November, but we've seen where the business community and the wider region have bought into the idea of the events that Tunapuna Piarco, the corporation, has. And we want to see that we build on that. We are a strong and diverse community within the Tunapuna Piarco region, and we just want to build on that and ensure that the business community and the entire region are all part of everything that we have and everything that we host. So we're seeing that we had at least 5,000 people at our Independence Day celebration. Going into our Tunapuna week, we had several cultural events, and you've seen where the crowd, they're growing and growing, and they're buying into what we're trying to bring to the region. So just continue to look forward to more from us. Look at our social media platforms, and you'll see all the events that we're having. But we're seeing where the region is binding together and coming together to ensure that we enjoy the best that the region has to offer.
Beautiful, and continued excellence. Well, Councillor Josiah Austin, thank you so much for joining us. All the best to you and your team, and enjoy Independence Day.
Thank you so much, Natasha. God bless.
Councillor Josiah Austin, Chairman of the Tunapuna Piarco Regional Corporation, joining us this morning for their celebrations happening this Saturday. You don't want to miss it, and you don't want to miss what's coming up after this break. Stay close to your phone lines because it's time to give away some merch. We'll be back.
Lubel?